Good evening, everyone. It's Sharing Wellness, Promoting Health Wednesday, and tonight I'm going to share a topic with you I discussed this month in our chronic pain support group on stress reduction. So this information is not diagnosing, treating, or curing any diseases. I'm just sharing some information about stress. So I thought this would be a good time to talk about reducing stress since we all just went through the holiday, New Year's Eve, and believe it or not, stress usually occurs at this time of year. Especially this year in the middle of the pandemic, because the holidays were different for all of us. We didn't have as big a get-togethers, many families. People weren't coming in from out of town to visit. A lot of us had much smaller groups at the holiday and didn't get to see everybody. So it was much different this year, leading to a little bit more stress. So a couple tips to handle stress is a lot of us are really hard on ourselves and we really push ourselves to get a lot of things done. So it's okay to admit to yourself that you're able to do a little bit less than you can. So you don't have to go to the grocery store, clean the house, do the laundry, mop the floors all in the same day. You can spread those tasks out to ease up on yourself a little bit. It's also important that you take time for yourself. Do something that you enjoy doing, and also try to be forgiving because positive emotions produce positive endorphins, and negative emotions can drain us, creating anger and resentment. So you want to make sure that your emotions stay good and that you stay forgiving. And when you do become stressed, try to be mindful about it. So take time to talk to yourself. Ask yourself why you're stressed. Allow yourself time to determine why you're feeling like you do, what happened that made you feel like this. Keep a notepad. Take some notes about how you're feeling and what you notice. A lot of people feel stressed because they like to control everything. It's really hard for them to delegate and share responsibility, and making them somewhat inflexible. The other things you can do are healthy habit tips. There's lifestyle tips that can help manage stress. There's some oils, herbs, and supplements. So you definitely want to exercise and eat healthy, practice deep breathing, and massage. One of the best things about exercise is it strengthens muscles, helping to prevent future injury, but it produces feel-good endorphins, which help you feel better, help you release some of that stress. Exercise is beneficial for helping you maintain a weight, promotes heart health, and helps your body control blood sugar levels. You also want to eat a healthy diet. When you eat lots of processed foods like we all do over the holidays, I've had my share of sugar this year. But when you eat them, you go off your kind of regular diet and you're eating more sugar and you're probably having a little bit more alcohol or wine if you drink. That also adds to the stress because sugar, caffeine, those kind of things act as stimulants to the nervous system, which is already stimulated from the stress. So focus on eating a healthy diet full of whole foods, healthy fats, whole grains, because that promotes overall wellness. It builds a strong foundation and a healthy gut, and that helps reduce oxidation, inflammation, and promote a healthy weight. So as we're going forward in this new year, these are things that you can do. The other things that really help with stress are some essential oils. Lavender, bergamot, rose, and chamomile all help the body relax through their chemical components. Some people have trouble a little bit with chamomile because if you have ragweed allergies, some people are sensitive to chamomile because of that. But lavender, bergamot, rose, and chamomile are all really great. You can even get some chamomile tea if you're a tea drinker, and those are very relaxing. You can diffuse them, mix them with some lotion or oil, cup your hands and breathe them in. The other thing I really like to use for stress is Bach Flower Rescue Remedy. It's a remedy made up of 5 flowers: impatiens, Star of Bethlehem, cherry plum, rock rose, and clematis. And when you think of the names, impatiens is for those people who are impatient. They can't stand other people being slow. Star of Bethlehem really helps the body with shock and trauma. Cherry plum is when you feel you may be losing control. Rock rose is if you're feeling panicky or anxious. And clematis is for those people that don't feel grounded. So that's a really good, rescue remedy is a really good remedy to help you through stressful times or traumatic times. The other thing you can do is deep breathing. I just took a Master Essential Oil class the other day, and if you want to practice deep breathing, ask yourself before you start this exercise how stressed you are. So from a scale of 1 to 10, how stressed do you feel? Are you like a 3, a 5, a 7, or a 9? And then practice deep breathing in through your nose and then blow out through your mouth, kind of like you're blowing on a flower. And after you do that for a minute or two, filling your abdomen on the breath in and then exhaling on the breath out, then ask yourself how stressed you feel if you went down from a 3, a 5, or a 7. You'll be amazed at really how much better you feel. Massage also helps your body relax. It promotes circulation, loosens up tight muscles, and when you get stressed, you get really tense through the neck and the shoulders. And many massage therapists also double their massage with essential oils. As far as herbs, I really like L-theanine. That really helps with anxious feelings. There's also passion flower. B vitamins and essential fatty acids really support a healthy nervous system and can help you during times of stress. Vitamin C. So those are my favorites for taking when you're under a lot of stress. You know, L-theanine helps with anxiousness. Passion flower, catnip, chamomile tea or chamomile herbs can help you relax. And there's also the B vitamins, vitamin C, and essential fatty acids to support the nervous system. So I hope this was helpful. These are just some tips you can do for stress reduction. I included a link to read one of my articles about adaptogens and stress and how adaptogens like ginseng can also help, and ashwagandha during times of stress. So check out that article, share the video if you want, and remember to register for my free Healthy Habits Challenge at askmaura.com and join our free online wellness program. I share the 8 key habits that I used to help turn my health around, and I'm sharing them with you free of charge. It's an 8-week program. It includes email support, weekly emails for about 5 or 6 weeks, tons of information from water to gut health to environmental toxicity. So check it out. And thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.